He is going to be teleporting to bottom, so let's see if something kicks off here. Scam pretty low on HP. The sentry ward plays down on the ground against the Shadow Walk. Camerana going to get hit by the cookie. Shotgun flying through, and that's going to be a split kill for Raji and for Narman as the creeps finish the job. Maybe a second one here, CML. Penitence comes out a bit late, though. So he is struggling CS-wise here, but Scam is going to find the kill. But however, there's a return. Morphling battling against the Bounty Hunter here. Adaptive Strike and several right clicks. That Morph does hit hard. Hacks a punch.
I think that Geek are super happy how the lanes are going. Every single one went relatively okay for them. And
oh, they're going to try the Morph. It's going to be a close attempt, but it's going to be enough for them to take this kill. Scam in Shadow Walk. They will get themselves the cookie to connect on a Morphling who was ill expecting of anything awful to happen to him as he's solo in the lane. Now Cox is going to be fighting with his Haste Rune popped, chasing the Clockwork. There's still a battery assault ticking, but it has just expired. And this Ember Spirit, he's going to clear out this Clockwork. There's nowhere you can go. Slow death for him. He does buy some time with this Ember rotation, but still, Ember continues to increase his stonks. He's up to 3,200 now.
They're targeting BB, actually.
They are. They have Roar.
The track.
They're just spamming axes here, but it doesn't have the mana, yeah.
Here and there, but you're definitely not getting it. No, Varish, that's gonna be a painful hit.
Yeah, Scam's gonna finish it off if Varish doesn't have a leap, but he does. Ox coming in for the side. Remnant jumping. He's got the Slave. Ooh, that hurts also a lot. Smarana's not having a good time. Oh, they might just look for more. Cox gonna level up. He's got chains and will allow Scam to close the gap, but there's cogs in between. Now they just need to read the right direction where he's going. We'll take the route under the tower. Scam popping his face boots. He's going for the dive. They do have themselves a track kill available here, and there we go. Scam's cleared it out.
Dire's top tower is about.
And this is a Dominator, so it's not a Chen creep. We're gonna try for it. He's gonna chain away before the cookie lands. Getting a chance to turn around. Timbersaw, poke and force. Not really gonna lead into a kill, but he's gonna do a lot of damage here. And he's gonna force more rotations. I think his job is done here. Almost actually takes down 4. CML tried to snipe him with a hook shot. It doesn't connect, and now the Timber is gonna be in real trouble. And he's still chain away, 100 HP. He is ticking low. The Mortimer's Kisses will finish the job. And CML to drop 2. YOWE does move in. Varys is coming into the help as well. It's going to be a 3 versus 1 scenario as the Ember, he leaves this the vicinity of the crime scene, leaving it a bit of a battle for Army Genius to recover and recuperate from. They take down the carry for a trade of their offlane. It's a 2 for 2. Fighting in the mid-river. They will go for the hook shot, but it will fail. They got the arrow and the walrus punch to connect onto Cox. Clockwork will block the stairs, but they have Tumbler toys. They have a way to find them. Find another route in. It will take down CML, but Skin, has he gone too far? Mortimer's Kiss is going to be doing a mean amount of damage here, forcing them away. DB in the middle of 2. Timber Chain, Chakram available. He's going to call it in. Skim's going to get hit by it again. Chains onto the Marana. Skim throwing in that triple track Shuriken. Going to be a nasty amount of damage. It's being sustained really well. He's got another one available. He's going to toss it in. 1-2. Marana almost dying. YOWE will go down at least, but in your dream, taking the front line. Takes down Cox. He will find the kill on the Ember, and now it's down to the Bounty. Bounty finishes off the EB with that 3-point Shuriken. Does a lot of damage, and it's enough to take a Timber down. CML, no hook shot. 7 seconds more was required to extend that fight. It found the Marana again. When does he realize he has a track debuff on him? They're fighting against DB, forcing Varys to take action. Roar comes out, and the Remnant is there, but Skin finishes him off with the right clicks. DB down 2. And now you talked about this snowball. It's already begun before the 15-minute marker, and it is totally on right now. CML battling against Raji, but he's going to get turned around. There's a lot of creeps pummeling CML right now. Scam for the action too, finds a double kill, and he's surpassing the Morphling in farm here. This is looking pretty grim for Army Geniuses with this tempo. They just can't match it right now. They need more time.
the thing is, when they go for a play, when they want to bring down a hero, they can't because they're always.
Oh, they're gonna find the Mirage as well. Oh man.
you know the bounty hunter line. There's a bounty on your head. I think that's how Irish is feeling this game.
Yeah, 5 deaths already. Technically he's dead every 3 minutes on this Mirana. It might be even smaller than that. His hero is not great at scaling against the damage output. Skem spotted under a sentry ward. There's even a double sentry, but they can't get to him. They're gonna pummel this Chen though. A lot of damage coming in from In Your Dream. He will finish him out. The Chen army is now joining action. Track is there. The root comes out. He needs some strength morph, but he's not morphing fast enough. It's only level 2. CML with a hook shot to disengage. Army Genius is full panic mode. Clockwork down. It's a massacre. If Tusk is gonna fall too, Cox almost catches the arrow, but he Remnant dodges there using the slate, and that's a double for Skem. 3 for 1. Morphling down. Just look at this team and this draft, how it excels.
Yeah, no ways of removing that. This is, as you mentioned, a massacre. And Skem, they need this kill.
Yeah, they need this one. It's on the Bounty Hunter. It's a long stun, but they need a little bit more. Skem gonna get the force staff out, but into another chakram from DB. He pulls in the Whirling Blade. You already got out of it once, but when you see it approaching again, that's when you really realize that he's in a bad place.
Out from a mistake from the he forced behind towards his tower, so he clicked in a second there and went towards the timber saw. So slight mistakes allowed him.
They're finding more top.
Even get it.
They're using this blink on the Tusk perfectly here. That's another core kill inside 30 seconds. They just finished off the bounty in mid, rotated instantly to top with a smoke to find force. Is being targeted once again. Skem right on the tail. Mirana down a half HP. They do find themselves on the back line, the Tusk. YOWE, Snowball buying some time. DB's gonna get there. Raji coming in with his army. You have the Mortimer's Kisses to fly in, and there's no more savior for the Tusk. He tried to turn around for a Walrus Punch, but there's no hookshot for 15. Skem in trouble, but so is In Your Dream. He has to wait for him away. He's leaving CML and DB alone by themselves. He's gone completely. Clockwork still needs some time. He's gonna get stunned again. There's another Hadouken flying in, and Skem clears out this one. He's already 11 kills on this Bounty Hunter. Back into the base. Army Genius is establishing some kind of control in the top jungle, but that's exactly where Geek Slate's gonna go.
That's where they
leave your base. Yep. Your base, you're gonna get hunted. Under a ward, they have been spotted. Know exactly, they're somewhere about the area. There's a sentry down on the ground. I think that also caught a bit of vision for them to see that they're here somewhere. Who has the detection though? Norman has a sentry.
No.
And there we go. They found him. Double chains on the spot with the cookie. Oh boy. You guys just got sandwiched.
Good thing for
instant TPs.
They're dying so fast, so he can't track both of the time.
Instant TPs to the outpost after that kill. Looking for the Clockwork. He was next to the outpost. It's like, boys, next kill here. Well, definitely not like 10 minutes ago, because the tempo that they've had is just phenomenal. Tusk is gonna roll in, looking for the attempt here. Arrow onto Skem. 40 seconds until that Aegis is gonna run out, so they might have to force it instead of wait for it. They are dropping him low. They still need some time. They have no glyph. Roar coming out as well, connected onto the timber with a vessel on top, and he's burning. He's got a lot of metal on this timber, but still, the more it burns, the harder it's gonna start to hurt. You've got In Your Dream trying to keep them away from the base. CML's already down, wave forming through the team. Skem is low, 10 seconds. He knows he can't take him down now. He needs to wait a bit longer. Axis flying in, buyback from the Clockwork. This is where Army Geniuses, they need to succeed. They need to find success. The chains on 2 from Cox. He's low on mana. There's the Aegis expiring. DB on the high ground. Where do I go? Who do I go on? What do I do? Machine not working. Hello.
Working. Please fault.
Oh, not the timber saw. Almost dying as he exits the base. Boy.
I think Varish is currently just... When they see him, it's a free trap.
Oh, and CML, the same problem for him as well. Death number 10 imminent. Roar coming out onto the Morphling. Morphling needs to save. The Snowball comes out. He got himself YOWE right next to him. Onto the Ember Spirit. They do a bit of damage, but they're too tanky. YOWE's gonna go down the Tusk. Just feels like a creep. They don't care. DB throwing in some chakrams, trying to bully them a little bit, but they're just stacking up on a second lane of racks here. Mid's being taken away by the skeletons, but the heroes are taking bottom. Glyph is recovered. And now they just need some way to get in. There's no hook shot for CML for another half a minute. Raji, he's cleared out the melee racks with his army. Now they start to look for the range racks here in the bottom lane. Barish needs to plant the arrow on a target. CML 15 seconds. Geek Slate could just keep on going here. They're very cautious about their positioning, but they have the BKBs that they need. They keep the timber on chains, and they will finish off the racks. They're going to pull them to the low ground if they can. Arrow flying in, only giving vision, no connection. Hookshot ready.
Yeah, they didn't want to buy back on the Tusk. I'm not sure about what Army Geniuses do right now. They are not even buying out their items, so this lead is even higher, and Geek Slate are just getting their big items. Again, Mirana's that
Yeah, they found food. Sagan will be prepared into a meal for Geek Slate. And now they're going to take the last remaining racks.
You have a Grandma, you have a really nice heat from the Ember Spirit, and you have a Bounty Hunter to chop her up, has been doing that the majority of the game. So, yeah, this is looking pretty over here, Panda, but Army Geniuses, come on, give us one last fight. Let's go.
Remnant Shard be popping some damage here. Might break some links too, especially the Tusk. Tusk coming in from the bottom. CML2. Mega creeps in the base. DB about to fall. He's down. No buyback available for the Timber Saw. And taking it all the way with the morphing in the front line. Spirit Vessel there. Forced with his BKB. Roars available. But here's the Sobel. Then they can use it right after. And looking for it. Looking for it. As they call the GG. And they wipe out Army Geniuses. This only took 28 minutes. But this game really feels like a 15-minute run over from Geek Slate as they take the first game and one game away from securing grand finals. Force bounty. Carry brew. Oh, I was getting excited for the Brewmaster carry, but there's no room for it. There's no room for it here. Or not. They don't have to.
We're good.
I feel like, yeah, we're good. We're good here.
I like when they ask.
Oh. See if we got a reply.
Imagine you baited the.
All right, we'll let you to it. We'll let you to it. We won't bother you anymore. All right, well, let's get a battle here. Are they gonna try to win this fight? There's a stun landing on to CML. Tusk is pretty low on HP, and first blood will go for Geek Slate. So I think we're not jinxing anything. He actually jinxed it himself. So for once, instinct basically tells you I should look for a wraparound from another direction, but that might also lead you further away from where you're trying to get. So just stand still, plays it calmly. It's like, all right, I will eventually get out of here. He will. Done on CML though. Raji has turned around. He's already got max HP, and he will be able to help out Scam for the kill. Hunter is causing issues for Army Geniuses, so it feels like they haven't quite figured the hero out. But Raji, the support Brewmaster, bloody hell, this is a tanky support. It's taking forever to kill him. Cox rotating in, they finally kill him off, and now fighting against 3 with the Pango. He's got a couple bottle charges. He has some raindrops. He's gonna dodge the bonk. Here comes the spear though. Tower's about to kill DB. The swashbuckle. Cox takes a double. YOWE still on the chase though. Has avalanche. Has a toss available. Arrow flying in. He patiently waits his time. Goes for another swashbuckle. Tries to keep the Tiny away. He's trying to make a run for it. Varish has leap charges, but he's not going to have the nuke available with the Starstorm. Another swashbuckle nuke from him. And YOWE has spent this entire time running behind him with this Tiny. And they are now just getting outplayed almost, you could say, at this stage. He's still going for Cox and moving back to the mid lane, while Raji walks in between for the bottle refill.
Geniuses in this series. The game obviously isn't over, but Army Geniuses, they're going to be needing massive amounts of kills, and at this point getting them without losing some of your own is almost impossible. Against the bounty, that means it's still a loss.
TP looking for the spear, does not connect on the Brewmaster. TP coming in from Cox. 4 heroes spotted in the bot lane. Now they have the extra protection here for Raji. Narman also moving in with the Rubik. I think they saw him with the ward. They could get themselves a pick here. Trying to keep Cox away, but the Shards misses. Rolling Thunder is going to be activated. Snowballing away to safety. Cox is going to be on top of him. Two-man shield crash. Varus is a bit too far away for another connection, but they blocked the Tiny. Tiny's stuck. Tiny's stuck. He's able to toss him into the air, though. Brewmaster goes for the split. And now CML just tries to keep Norman away, but he's going to toss the Tusk in. Varus and YOWE trying to make a run for it. Varus is low on HP. He's only got one more lead charge, and here comes Force. And he's just going to follow up for the kill. He's just standing on top of him. He's not even going for the track kill. Onto the Tiny he goes to get himself one. And now they will lose Raji finally, but he's already played his part. Now they just need to clean house. Army Geniuses, they need to fight back. Infest Bomb comes out. Huge swashbuckle from Cox. CML, he's about to fall. 3 seconds remaining. Lifestealer down in your dream. He is down. CML getting almost sniped. 40 HP. But here comes Force. He's literally a moving force here, and the snowball forces CML to walk into his death, and that's another track kill. And Marana just TP'd in. He's been scouted out. Force with 400 HP, toying with them, bullying with them. They found the ward as well with the courier being moved in at the same time by Narman onto the cliff. They ping it out. Arrow flying in, almost connects onto Force. They have Narman on the high ground. YOWE trying to battle it out with the bounty, but the bounty in the Vanguard. He's just taking 20 damage from this Tiny. A Fade Bolt connected just before the tree toss. He's not even doing any damage with that tree that he's throwing in. They're on the run. Might just lose this Mars here in the process. He could have actually dropped down a choke point ulti, allowing them to escape, but instead he's just gonna die.
You need kills. You need kills. If you're using your spells defensively, you're just gonna get dove or stay in your base. So you know
they already got dove.
Yeah, but you have no way to fight back. Now you still, quote unquote, there is a good chance by the end of this game, if Army Geniuses don't GG out fast enough, that Narman will be overtaking every core of.
Well, Track is going to reveal their positions here. CML is already low. Force is just going to dive him under the tower. Snowball comes out, but he's still going to be down as soon as the next Shuriken flies in.
Good shards.
Well, he's actually going to regenerate a bit here. The shards did keep him away, but the primal split, too much to deal with. A track kill secured. Raji gets the kill, and Bounty Hunter takes his share.
Radiant's top tower is on the rocks.
They have a smoke, but they're trapped.
Tower is drowning.
We do have themselves the Brewmaster kind of out of position, but can they respond to it? Lifestealer down a half, no mana for Rage. And there's a Diffusal slow coming in out of all things. It is the Pango, not allowing the Lifestealer to escape. He did not have the mana to survive this one, but Force finally taken down. That's his first death.
Get outplayed. That's the power of the Tiny. Toss him back. Tier 2 still haven't fallen, so Army Geniuses, they want to strike back right now. There's no bounty, there's no track kills. If there was ever a time to fight, it's right now. Might catch Force again. This is big if they can do it. They went to outpush the waves. Okay, he knows that they're there. Coming over to hunt. I like what they did. They outpushed
There's a Ledge pushing bottom, though.
So,
if they jump Force, they're going to lose the tower. But since nothing is happening right now, they're backing away from bottom, suspecting there's more heroes. But now they see DB. They cancel the TP. Leshrac can't get in. Then they're going to find this kill on Force. They surely have it. Yes, they do. Cox rolling in, and he's got the slow on CML. Targeting the Tusk. Stolen Snowball from Narman. Locking down the Tusk and can't do anything there. So it is a response, but it is a core kill nevertheless for Army Geniuses. Maybe Raji goes down next. Toss, arrow, combo comes flying through. A couple more hits. Oh, they missed the right click from YOWE.
They are making a smoke towards top. They see all of the heroes, they back out. Now they know that Geek Slate are together. It allows your Lifestealer to push out the waves. So Geek Slate have had enough. They're like, okay, you don't want to fight us? No problem. We're just gonna walk into Roche and force you to do it, or we get a big advantage with which we can dive even harder.
Like a drunk sailor.
Leap stolen by Rubik. Not the best spell. Allows them to close in gaps. Master catches the arrow while they're finishing off Roshan. DB comes in. He's got the arena. Spear connected. Pango down. Maybe the Leshrac as well. He's still healing with the Bloodstone, but the damage is too much to deal with. Tiny goes down. Roshan still taken by this Leshrac as Narman forces DB away. It was a good start for the fight. They got the Pango and the Lesh, but they didn't get the instant lockdown. Or the follow-up on the lockdown even. That's what I wanted to say. Varus being chased by Raji. That's a support on support here. One last leap charge. Is it going to save the Morana? Trying to run away. Track comes in. Crit from Brew. Varus down.
So now Geek Slate, it's very easy for them to get everything away. So Skem is TPing top. Okay, this is an opening. Army Geniuses need to take something out of this. They have 30.
See if they go for it. DB is already in the bottom lane. He's scouting out for information. Heroes are going to be showing that they're just farming the jungle. Army Geniuses, they're oblivious. Force is looking at the tree line. DB shows himself as Cox just popped in. And, well, I said maybe Army Geniuses need to find something. It is they who are found.
Should help.
Lifestealer trying to fire him up. He's got his armlet close to Deso. And going for Shard and Sanj. Tiny for the DD rune. Tiny will secure it. Force jumping on CML. They've got the Shards placed down. Rolling Thunder. Cox is rolling in. Slow on the Tiny. Tiny unable to fight back. He's got his DD rune, but he can't use it. Here, Skim's already taken down CML as they jump the backline. Quick 2 kills for them, and knowing the Mars is down, they don't have a fight.
You have the BKB, and you just don't die. Army Geniuses, they cannot kill you.
Can't kill you, and they probably can't even kill your teammates either. Giving Leshrac a bit of extra damage to soak, and the magic resistance against so many abilities. Allow him to stay alive a bit longer. He linked into the tree line, hoping somebody would show in the lane. Army Geniuses, they're playing the trees. However, Bounty Hunter, he's an expert. He's an expert in forest warfare. We'll find DB. You've got a spear. The reinforcements are on their way, but how long does it take for them to arrive? DB, does he get the arena out? He does. It's forced with the BKB, though. He could just walk out anytime. They're still going to battle it through. And CML tried to help him, and he's down too. Lifestealer being chased by Skim. The stun almost goes out, but the rage is forced away. There is Rubik getting caught in the arrow. Varus will find a kill, but YOWE with that DD rune. Snowball saved once again. They're lacking damage. They have a one quick burst to throw, and their lives are going to be falling after that. Lifestealer to fall to Army Geniuses, getting dismantled. There's no army left.
Yep, the task there was like, let's die together. And at least that's something that they do. You know, if we're going down, we're all going down together. It's not going to be a manly way to lose the game. But ever since that, I mean, this whole game has looked like a disaster for Army Geniuses. But ever since that inability to continue the snowball after the 2 kills on the Bounty Hunter, it was obvious that Geek Slate have started to control the map in a way that Army Geniuses will never get a fight. And there it is. They killed the Rubik, but you're way too deep to get out. It's just very easy to read what's going to be happening here. The lead is so big.
1,000 gold per minute. Every player is technically earning 200 gold more per minute against the enemy team. YOWE will find the Leshrac, and maybe enough for a kill. He's regenerating a fuck ton of HP though, and he just will not go down. Mars being pummeled the next time. DB to go down, and the Lifestealer gone. That's surely game. GG is called, and Geek Slate, they're going to the grand finals.
Just to remind the viewers, this is the upper bracket finals that Geek Slate just walked over their opponents in. It was a 1 hour it was a 1 hour series between these two teams, and Geek Slate, they knew exactly how they were going